Hello everyone, my name is Gina and I would like to officially welcome you to Season Beauties. If this is your first time visiting with us on today, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much. Your girl really does appreciate it and welcome back. Either way, if you are currently not subscribed, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Become a part of the Season Beauties family. We'd be more than happy to have you, and there is more than enough room on this family tree just for you. Now, as you can tell by our title, our video on today, we are going to be reviewing and creating and giving our first impression of the June BOXYCHARM Base Box and Premium. I usually do them separate, however, in our Dare to Dazzle base box, we only had a foundation and a mascara. So instead of doing a look and just putting that on, I decided I'll just go ahead and put them both together. So this video is a little longer than we normally do, okay, but that is the reason why. So let's talk about the base box first. And you know how we do. We talk about the products that we did not use on camera right here. Everything else you will see in the video, okay? Now, the first item that I did not use as of yet, okay, is by Wander Beauty, and that is the Do Not Disturb Overnight Repair Concentrate. Okay, but the more I read the claims on this, I think I'm going to start adding this to my nightly routine rather soon, okay? And this one says it's formulated with 1% retinol to amp up skin's natural renewal cycle and help diminish the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, uneven skin tone, and texture. Okay, and I did already start with a product from the July box, which I'll be sharing with you really soon. So after that, who knows, we may incorporate them both, one at night and the other one during the day. So that's the first item that you did not see. The second is this eye cream by Maypillum, okay? It says this eye cream contains quinoa extract, colloidal oats, and vitamin C, all of which work to reduce dark circles, puffiness, and fine lines, okay? So this is the other product that you did not see me use. Now, the next item, I can't even show it to you. Why? Because it was the Lashaholic Luxury Lashes in the style Kiss Me. I'll have to find my daughter so that I can get a picture of them on her, from her, because when she came, they left with her, okay? I'm just saying. So that's what happened with that one. Now, the other item that you will not get to see that I have been using, okay, is the Daily Concepts Daily Body Scrubber. Now, I love this scrubber. I really do. I loved this scrubber. And the reason that I like it is because, now you know I have this thing for the sponge gels, but I said, let me just try this and see. It was doing a better job of getting rid of that dead skin, possibly. You know, in the summer months, our skin starts to peel a little more because of being out in the sun and things like that. So I have absolutely enjoyed using that product. If you haven't tried yours and you received it in BOXYCHARM, I really do suggest you try it. It's really very, very nice, okay? So that is the list of what we did not use in the base box. Now, let's jump over to the premium box. what you did not see me use, the Hyaluronic Acid Replenishing Lip Serum, okay? And this is by Avant Skincare, and it says a lip serum designed to simultaneously plump and nourish the lips. Why did I not try this? We talked about this already, but I kind of, because I received my box so late, I'd already gotten my new one in and I hadn't yet tried it. But I am going to try. I just want to see if it's going to smooth out, you know, the lines that you see from my lipstick. When it's a matte lipstick, I don't usually have this problem when it's, you know, a lip crayon or a glossy lipstick. Okay, so this is the one item that you did not see me use. The next one is by Dr. Brandt, and this is the triple antioxidant face cream, and it's antioxidant enriched moisturizer that provides skin with 12 hours of protection from damaging free radicals and external aggressors. This is the other item that you have not seen. You did not see me use in this video. But look, I have so much skincare and I love Dr. Brandt products, so who knows, I may put them, you know, together, and that will be a skincare routine that I try all at once. Okay, then the last item in that box that I did not use is the Fresh Green Leaves Aromatic Hand Wash, and it looks like this. Now, if I claim to be such a germaphobe, you know, why haven't I used it yet? Because you best believe I have hand wash in each of my bathrooms. I have an antibacterial hand wash in each of my bathrooms already. Okay, so that's the only reason this one has not been opened as of yet. It says it's an invigorating hand wash, power packed with uplifting essences, helps to clear the mind, energize, and inspire. Okay, when I do, look, who knows, we may have to do let me show you how it worked video. Okay, just be on the lookout for that. Okay, so that is what we did not use from the premium box. So if you would like to see the rest of the products that I did use and how this look was created here and up here, then keep watching. and I will post a picture up here so you can see the whole look without the interference of my glasses, okay? All right, now let's talk about some products. Okay, now first of all, you know how this works. We're going to talk about the products that we actually used, okay? Because you already saw in the beginning all of the products that we did not use, okay? So now from the, okay y'all, I'm having a challenge here because y'all know my thing is I don't wear the lashes, not just because of the adhesive, but I have to find the right length because they are leaning on the lenses of my glasses. So, but nonetheless, okay. So from the base box, we used 2 products in this video. And the first one is the Natasha Denona Transformatte Pore Vanishing Matte Foundation. Now, let's start off with the shade. This shade is too yellow for me, I believe. If you feel otherwise, leave me a comment down below. But I really think that it was a little too yellow. This shade is 89WY, okay? And it's called Dark Warm Yellow. To me, it's not as full of coverage as I would like it to be, which means I'm gonna have to go back over it again. But in order for me to use this, I would have to go in with another shade that I have, or maybe this is just not my summer shade. You know what happens with us during the summer months. And so since this is July, maybe that's the reason that it looks a little too yellow. I don't know for certain, but that's kind of how I'm feeling about it right now. Let me know your thoughts below. Now, as far as the formula itself goes, it is extremely matte. So if you are going to use the matte, I usually put a powder on first because my skin is so oily. All right, I'm sorry y'all, because y'all know I'm gonna be messing with these till I'm done. I apologize, but having a challenge. I'd rather do that than they fall off and you really talk about me. But I usually use a powder, and with me using the powder, I believe it made it even more matte. So from here on out, using this one, I will use a more dewy moisturizer, okay? So whenever I use this one, all right? So that is the first item that I used out of the base box. The second, of course, is the Mar Jacobs Mascara, and this one is in the shade 10 Noir. All right, now I can't really say, well, actually, based on the bottom lashes, it's okay because I don't necessarily wear lashes. I use another product that gives me those tubular lengthening strands to the lashes. So that is how it works for me. Okay, now it's a little hard. It does feel a little crunchy, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So nothing bad to say about Mar Jacobs, you know, mascara at all. So let's jump into the premium box. Okay, let's start with the brushes. Now, y'all know I love me some brushes anyway, but the LUXE's Floral Brush Set is what I use, okay? It's a 5-piece set. There's one brush that I didn't use, which is this one, okay? Now, if I had not have had this type of a lash on, I would have just gone ahead and used it to put on my top liner. But because I didn't, nonetheless, okay? Now, I like it. Y'all know I love brushes. For this particular look, I needed a couple more brushes, okay? But they were LUXE brushes as well, and they did come in a previous BOXYCHARM, okay? So, just to touch on that right up front. Now, with these, used the blender that came with it. I like it. I like it. It got in close under the lash line. I definitely like it. It's still a little damp, so it's still larger than it will be when it's completely dry. Y'all know me, and I am not coming on here with dirty brushes. I'm extra, I don't care. I wash my brushes after every use. Okay, that's just me. So then I used these 3 brushes, 211, which is this one right here, and I used it for the inner corner. I used the 213 shader brush for the transition shade. Okay, I used that one. Then I used the 209 in another set to do the outer corner. And then I used the 217, which is a medium angled, to do all over shade. Okay, so I did use quite a few of them, okay, but they're LUXE brushes. What am I supposed to say? You know, different. I like the brush. However, this is the first LUXE set that I did get that actually had a blender with it. So this is something that was out of the norm for me with the brushes that I have. But I like it very much, and I like the carrying case that came with it, okay? Now, I told you about the brushes. Well, let's talk about what we use the brushes to put on. And that is this absolutely amazing palette right here. Yeah. This is the I Am a Woman, What's Your Superpower? Okay, that is the name of this particular palette, okay? Now, with this palette came a pamphlet, okay? Now, each of the shades that are here, they have a powerful woman's name, okay? We used Harriet Tubman, we used Hattie McDaniel, we used Amelia Robinson, we used Marie Curie, and we also used Ella Fitzgerald. Now, in addition to that, this particular highlighter is, well, what I used to highlight with, plus the brow bone highlight was Rosa Parks, okay? So those were the shades that I used, as you know, you could see from the video. Now, I really, really like this palette. It's a plethora of shades that you can create some phenomenal looks with, okay? So that is this. Then the next item that we used was the Moxie lashes. And these are the magnetic lashes, okay? Now, that's the only reason I tried them on for you, because they are magnetic lashes. I'm not mad at them. They're just too long. That's all. So what actually came in the set was, of course, this beautiful mesh bag, and it says Moxie Lash right on it. I have some information about it, and it also told me exactly how to put the lashes on. And it also came with remover swabs. I am very excited to use these when I remove these lashes. Now I want to show you what they look like. Okay, this is what they look like. Okay, and why are these so special? Because they are pre-moistened with olive and castor oils. Okay, and it's for easy removal of Moxie Lash Magnetic Liner. Not the lashes, because the lashes will just come off, but we got to get this liner off, and that's what we would use. I'm very excited to try this, and I'll let you know how that worked out as well. Okay, so please tell me your thoughts on these lashes. I will tell you that I think, well, in the beginning, I thought that maybe I used too much. I did. I thought maybe I used too much. But I will tell you, it feels very, very secure, even with it constantly hitting my glasses. It does feel very secure. But I thought that it might have been too much when I applied it. So this one, I didn't put as much on, and I think I should have, because this one is not budging, but I'm a little concerned about this one every time it, touches my glasses. But this is the style that I have. It's called Sassy Lash, okay? And it came with a mini, very mini, but it's only one pair of lashes, and so they're going to want you to purchase more when you purchase lashes. So that is the case here. And so it was this size. It's almost the size of of the copper top battery. Okay, it's a little smaller than that. Okay, so that's that. Then next item that we used was by NARS, and this is their, as they say, their most best-selling blush, and this is in the shade Orgasm. And to me, even though it is a beautiful shade, it's a little light for me. I love the specks of this beautiful shimmer in it, okay? That I really, really like. It made it pop. However, I like to have a little bit more of a pigmentation, a little darker blush, maybe an orange, or like a, almost like my eyeshadow color, okay? So I thank you so very much for choosing to spend time with me on today as we created this look and reviewed each of the products and gave our first impression of the June BOXYCHARM base box, as well as the premium box, okay? Now, remember, regardless of the season that you are in, you will always be a seasoned beauty. Until next time.